the first myth is code ban crashes your game. Let's see. And do not try this at home. Oh, there was nobody in here. Yeah, it does not crash your game. This myth is busted. Myth 2 is that they removed color option, and I see that because that was color option. I see that. So this was color option, and that's a myth confirmed. So the third myth is you can make your gorilla RGB by just doing this. Oh, we can try that. Well, it's okay. This kind of, oh wait, it works. It works. Look at that. Look at, like, look. This looks so cool, actually. And yeah, that's a myth confirmed again. So the next one is, you can change dog's color. So we're gonna test that out, and it just looked like I could change the color, but it does not change it. That's a myth busted. Okay, so the next one is something with Dr. Bog again. Where is this guy? Oh, that was the other Dr. Bog. And this next myth is you can bring Dr. Bog into city. And we're gonna test that out. Shuba. We're gonna test that out. Okay, so yes, you can bring Dr. Bog into city. That's a myth confirmed again. Okay, so for the next myth, we need to go into Ghost Reactor with Dr. Bog, because this myth is you can bring Dr. Bog into Ghost Reactor, and we're gonna test that out. So if you bring Dr. Bog to OG Caves, does he disappear? That's good. He does not disappear. Okay, well, can we bring him into Ghost Reactor? Okay, he did not disappear. Where is Ghost Reactor? I forgot. Can we bring this dude into Ghost Reactor? No! He despawns! No! He just despawned. That's a myth busted. You can't bring Dr. Bog into Ghost Reactor. On to the next one. So this next myth is about Dr. Bog and Matt the Bat. Okay, so this next myth is Dr. Bog again. But I swear, guys, the next myth is nothing about Dr. Bog. Just please watch the video. So, like we saw, we can bring Dr. Bog into caves. But can we hold Matt the Bat and Dr. Bog at the same time? At the same time. Because last time I did this, it did not work. But you can bring him here. Matt the Bat, where are you? I need you right now. Matt the Bat. Yeah, so that's a myth confirmed. You can't hold Matt the Bat and Dr. Bog anymore. So the next one is you can scale stomp in 2 jumps. And we're gonna test that out. So that was 1 jump. Yes, that's a myth confirmed. You can. And the next one is here again. This myth says that you can scale stomp in 1 jump, and we're gonna test that out. Yeah, it did not work. Next one, no. Wait, maybe. Oh, someone's calling me. Oh, it works. Yo, that's a myth confirmed too, but only if you're unpro. But guys, you all saw it, so it's doable. So that's a myth confirmed. And the next myth is right here. So this myth is we can find a minigames kit in under 60 seconds in the quick minigames. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna go into an first code. And I'm gonna look if some. Oh.
Wait, your name in here? Bro, you're literally shaking. You're supposed to shoot down. I wanna play Renegades.
Oh! But we need to find a party hat. We need to, find a party hat. That's the thing.
You wanna play mini games?
Okay, that's a myth confirmed. So yeah, like you saw, that's a myth confirmed. You can find a minigames kit in under 60 seconds. That was way lower than, maybe even lower than 20 seconds. So it is doable. And for the next one, if I load in, so for the next myth, we need 1 or 2 snowballs. And yeah, let's go because we need to go to beach. Okay, guys, and just oppa. So now, if you take 2 balls, yo, and try and let them float on water. That was the British's. That was the British accent of. Well, and guys, it's not because, well, but I'm not British or something like that, but I can't speak American English or normal English. I can't. I can only speak British English because I learned it once, and then now I can only speak British English. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna test. Wow! I fell in it twice. We're gonna test that out. And no, they don't float, and they sink, kind of. Oh, yeah. So snowballs do not float. For the next one, we need 2 water balls. For the next myth, we need 1 or 2 water balloons again. Because we're gonna test out if they float on water. So we're gonna test it out now, and no, they don't. They just explode again. Will you be my that was a joke. So the next myth is you can hold a water balloon and a snowball at the same time, and we're gonna test that out. So like I said, the next myth is ow. And actually I was gone for 5 hours. Yeah, but now I'm back. So like So for the next myth, we need to go to city, and I'm in city right now. And this next myth is there are still texts behind the boards, and we're gonna check that out because I don't think there are any texts anymore. Yeah, there was no text. No, whoa, how dark is that? There are no texts in here, and here there are no texts. So maybe there was some text behind this thing. No. Okay, so that's a myth busted. There are no texts anymore behind the boards. And what the hell is you? So the next myth is that there was an green walk at the entrance of beach map, and I don't think there was. Okay, so I can tell you something. This walk was green, but because of that it's not Christmas anymore, and there is no Christmas lighting, this walk is not green anymore. So that's a myth, kind of busted, kind of. It's only not busted in the the Christmas thingy. On to the next one. Meow meow. Meow meow, get off. Meow meow. Get off. Get off, meow meow. So for this next one, we need those snowballs. So this next myth is that big snowballs fall faster than monkeys, and we're gonna test that out. Okay, so we're just gonna do this, and that's a myth confirmed. They fall. No, that's a myth busted. They don't fall faster than us. Yeah, so that's a myth busted. They don't fall faster than us. So this next myth is you can still do the igloo glitch. And for those who don't know, I think like 2 years ago you could do like a glitch where you do this and then just push up and you fly up, like fly that way or something like that. So we're just gonna test that out. Ooh. But yesterday it worked. I swear to God, yesterday it worked. So this next myth is that coat melt is full, and we're just gonna test that out. This code meld. I did not expect that. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. Yo, no way. Yo, what? Okay, that's crazy. So that's a myth confirmed. Code meld is full. Oh, I forgot. This next myth, yeah, I can stay here. Because this next myth is... You are not subscribed! So hit that like button. Like button. Subscribe button, I mean. And sorry for screaming. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I like this world, but... This next myth is, yeah, when I press this mute button, like this, but, like, very, fast, like, Daisy will spawn. So we're just gonna test that out. I don't think anything happens, but maybe. And this next myth is actually, I need to stand here again. Because this next myth is that nobody is in NOpix's fan code. And yeah, that is actually true. Yeah. So yeah, that's a myth confirmed. So this next myth is the final myth, and I need to go to city, and it has to do something with this guy. I think you know who I mean. That's right. I mean this dude. Who did? Whoa! How crazy is that? I'm yeah. And this next myth is that NOpix, I found Elliot, and that's true. So go watch this video. That's up here somewhere, up there, because I found Elliot there. But yeah, go watch that and subscribe, and go watch that.